Right, this is Forza Horizon 4 on the Xbox One X. What do I think about it? It's good, but it's not great. The main problem is I'm coming last nearly all the time, and that's not fun. Uh, why is it that if I come 9th, 10th, or 11th, I get no points, but everyone else does? So that's just my personal thing. I'm not having as much fun with Forza Horizon 4 as I am with other Forza Horizon games, It's team based, right? Red against blue team, right? So because I'm not making points for the team, people treat me like shit, what I mean? I'm doing my best, And that's the problem, I'm doing my best, Now they keep saying pick a Ferrari, pick a different car. I love driving Pontiac cars. I don't want to have to drive a Ferrari to enjoy myself. So that's the problem, I mean? But the main reason why I keep playing the game, I still get credit so we can buy cars and there's cool driving gear and we can customise my cars any way I want. But the main issue is I'm coming last nearly all the time, and if I'm lucky, I'll place 9th or 10th, and I still don't get any points for the team. See, the points all add up, Each team member gets 100 points for every car they pass, right? Now I'm doing my best, like I say. I'm not a fucking expert driver by any means, but I'm pretty damn good. Now in previous Forza games, we'll come 9th or 8th, or I get some sort of fucking points return. But here I'm getting nothing. So you had to finish fucking 6th or 7th to get any fucking points. Now there's this thing called the quick chat thing, right, where people can press right on the D-pad and can say, "How are you doing? Nice driving," and other various things, right? Now, we have no idea when people do this, are they talking to me or are they talking to somebody else, right? But, we get stuff like, drive a Ferrari, drive a BMW, stop driving them Pontiacs. All this is just pissing me off, Now, it's still a great game, but all these things for me are holding it back from being one of the better Forza Horizon games. We have more fun playing Forza Horizon 3 than this. In my own, now this looks amazing, sounds amazing, right? And it's awesome. And now there's not as many Pontiac cars in this one as the other ones. So I hope to put more Pontiac cars in there. I love Pontiac, but what's here is good, but it could be better, particularly racing online in teams, right? Now it's mixed, right? It's racing, it's cross country, and it's other fucking things, right? But the thing is, right, there's checkpoints and you have to go through them, right? Now, so you have to stick to the track, so you can't just fucking take a shortcut, despite it being an open world, right? Now, the only way that it's open world when it's free roam, right, you have to drive to the next event. There it's open world. There's no checkpoints or anything like that, and that's fine. But when actually in races, there's checkpoints and you can't go around them. You have to go through them. So you have to stick to the trail, which is annoying. And if you pass by a checkpoint without going through the two flags, it stops you dead in your tracks and it puts you back because you missed the checkpoint. Now that's fucking annoying, in my opinion. I think it should be open world all the fucking time, because that's the main thing that separates this from the Forza Motorsport series, that it's not track based. You can fucking drive whatever you want. But besides from free roam, which is awesome, you can drive whatever you want there, it's just to get from one event to the next. Now these are all just my personal gripes with the game. Overall, I still prefer Forza Motorsport 7 or 6 over this, that it is track based, and fair enough, But here, if you don't pass between these fucking checkpoints, you're dragged fucking back. Now, there is a fucking rewind button, but it only gives you 3 seconds to use it, On top of all, there's people giving out to me, stop driving that fucking Pontiac. So, these are just my opinions, right? It's good, but not great, I mean? I've played it for a while now, and, I'm getting more and more pissed off the more I play it. The only reason why I drive these online races is to get points so I can buy cool gear. That's it, But everything else is just it's pissed me off, and it's just not as fun as Forza Horizon 3. They're just my opinions, So, yeah, man, it's still a great game, but I want to see more Pontiac stuff. Bring back the Pontiac driving gear, helmet and fucking driving gear and stuff. Here you can get hats and fucking clothes and all, which looks pretty cool.